Rules, standing 8 count in effect. Gentlemen, the 3 knockdown rule in effect. Pretty standard rules around the country.
Yes, all across the United States now, the rules are standard. The standing 8 count in effect, 3 knockdown rule, cannot be saved by the bell any round. The 10-point must system, and of course, you know, the 3 judges score. Referee does not have a say in the scoring.
Let's go into the ring and get the announcement of the fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, to introduce the officials tonight, referee Mills Lane. Our chief inspector, Ted Kazumka. Judges, Dario Charini, John Chalk, Brad Wright. The physicians at ringside, Dr. Donald Kaplan, Dr. Michael Sutton. The timekeeper, Joe Collins, and the knockdown timekeeper, Chuck Fise. I'd like to introduce a person you all know tonight.
Thank you, Joe.
In the blue corner, Jay Snyder from South Carolina, 3-time Tough Man champion. And in the red corner, a champion 7 times in 6 different weight classifications, Detroit's favorite son, Tommy Hitman Hearns.
In this corner, if he goes right here, I'm not going to call it low. Fair enough? Right here is going to be okay. All right. You've already been through the instructions. I expect a tough, clean fight. Protect yourself at all times. Any questions here? Here. Let's get it on.
Ready for round 1 here at Joe Louis Arena. Jay Snyder, Tommy Hearns. Tommy, as we said, 190 pounds. Here he is back in 1980 before he fought Pepino Cuevas at 147, and now some 190 pounds, or we should say 43 pounds later. Tommy obviously put on a few, still in good shape, still has a reasonably tight gut, in much better shape, I might say, than Jay Snyder. Let's see if Jay Snyder can match up. Jay Snyder can survive at least the initial onslaught. Thomas Hearns, round 1, we're underway.
And Tommy has to get right to work. Get that jab moving and bring in the right hands immediately in this fight. He cannot allow for Snyder to make him look bad. Make Tommy look bad.
Tommy has gone up in weight classifications, so one of the things that Tommy is beginning to do is he's beginning to weight train. And that is primarily the reason why Tommy, he still has the muscle that he had even when he was 147 pounds.
Taking advantage of the long reach there. He's got a reach of 11 inches longer, holding out the left arm as he used to like to do to intimidate opponents, keeping that length and let them realize you got to do your work to get inside on me.
Yeah, look how nicely Jay Snyder is holding up his hands in this first round. See if that continues. Nice jab from Tommy.
Snyder's holding up his hands good, but he's in a dangerous position. He's at the very end of Tommy's right hand.
Right.
And that's where all the power is, at the end of Tommy's right hand. He's got to get closer to Tommy if he's going to have any chance to win this fight.
Yeah, he can't do that backing away from Tommy Hearns. You know what Snyder has to do is land.
Snyder goes down. Hearns off balance goes down. Did he get hit at the same time?
He got hit at both of them, a double knockdown.
Except
Snyder's not going to get up.
No. First solid right of the fight, and it is over. Tommy Hearns took his time, measured his opponent, and the first time he unleashed the famous right hand, it ended this fight, and Jay Snyder is still on the deck.
And I'll tell you, that was a heck of a right hand, and he hit Snyder right on the button. I don't know if anyone could have stood up under that punch. I know Snyder is not the fighter that I know a lot of people think he may be, but Tommy hit him with a good right hand, and it was right on the button, and I know hard for Snyder to stand up under that type of pressure.
Obviously a bit more powerful than the right hands he ran into in those tough man contests down when he earned his nickname Swamp Man.
Oh, this is a well-schooled right hand. Tommy Hearns has been boxing since the age of 10. He went 155-8 in the amateurs with that powerful right hand before turning pro back in 1977. He is one of the hardest hitters in boxing history.
Well, let's see how the promotional team for Jay Snyder handles this. After he did knock down Tommy Hearns, did he not?
Yes, he did. Both fighters went down. Watch Hearns with the right hand.
But you'll see he sets it up with a jab and then right over with the straight right hand. But you're right, he did knock Tommy down with a left jab.
A double knockdown.
Take one more look. It's the left-handed Jay Snyder.
Tommy a little bit off balance, but he comes in with the right hand.
Yeah, I think it was more off balance than Jay Snyder.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
It was definitely a knockdown, but he was off balance. There it is again.
Watch the right hand. It's right on the chin.
It was
right on the chin. Right on the button.
It was a jab that...
in fact, Snyder's chin, I think, is out in the third row out there.
Snyder is still on a stool, by the way, in the middle of the ring. They haven't moved him off it yet, as Tommy and his entourage celebrate at mid-round. Here, Snyder is starting to come around right now. They're telling you, Jay, you're in Detroit. You did make most of